Hi there. I've been moved to deliver this message to people, and it's about our spiritual war that's going on. What it's about is about if we look at uh, our enemy, what we're facing. What we're facing is a spirit of narcissism. That is the main character in the war, the spiritual war that's going on. And when people realize this, and they set in their mind to uh, to not let this demonic spirit overtake their vessel or control them in any way, and they rebuke this demonic spirit of narcissism, then what they are doing is they are ultimately cutting the legs off of this spirit and giving it no way to thrive or survive off your energy. So what you need to do to beat this spirit is you need to do some inner work. You really have to sit down. You really have to look within, as they say, and when people say looking within, what it really means is to sit down with yourself and to become the observer of your thoughts and how they affect others and how they help or hinder the progression of humanity. You know what I mean? It's like all we have to do is realize the power that this narcissistic spirit has over people and not let it have power over you. So the less people it has access to, the smaller this entity gets. The smaller, the less access this demonic spirit has to affecting humanity and its progression towards ascension or progression towards evolving. That is its desire, is to keep people in the darkness, to keep people at a low frequency. It is its desire to destroy the things that the divine is trying to build and create on this planet. We are all trying to create a world where we live in peace, but we forget that this demonic spirit is living through us and affecting us in so many ways. So what I suggest people do is to look within. Find you gotta hurt people. You know what I mean? Hurt people. So in order to not go around hurting people, you have to heal yourself. You have to do the healing within. Your traumas, all the things you have going on, the things that make you lash out at other people, the things that make you act in non-peaceful ways and non-loving ways, the things that make you act outside the compass of compassion and empathy. Those things are the things that we need to rebuke out of our spirit, out of our energy. We need to learn ways and look for ways to keep these energies from intertwining with our energy and causing us to act in ways that aren't of love and compassion and of high frequency, that keep us from being authentic beings. These things keep us in a place where we're non-authentic, where we're acting outside of ourselves, where we're acting in ways that we're ashamed of, in ways that we know is wrong, but we still do it and we don't know why. It's because we have allowed our frequency to become so low that this demonic spirit has been able to attach itself to you and actually act through you to do its work. So let's just cut the cords from this demonic spirit and destroy the spirit of narcissism today. Why not work on it today? Once we do this, this is when we'll find peace on this planet. If you look at it, everything that we don't like involves a narcissistic spirit, a narcissistic person, a person who's acting in narcissistic ways. Everything that we don't like, that's what it involves. You got to look at who the enemy is. The enemy is narcissism. It is those people that think that they are better than everybody and that everything they know is law, and so they force these manipulative actions and evoke emotions out of you that contribute to feeding their narcissistic spirit. So that's just something I wanted to share with people, something I've been thinking about. Um, Me myself, I let me tell you a little story about me. I went through a thing with dealing with narcissism. I was living at a place where this spirit was working through these low frequency people. I'm not going to say any names, but they were trying their hardest to 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 keep me pinned down in this one house, in this one room, so they could just feed off of my energy. And I knew the whole time that it was a narcissistic spirit, that these people were doing rituals on me, that these people were trying every which way they could to affect my spirit and my energy and to rob me of parts of my soul. But I would take salt baths and I would do things, ground myself, and do certain things that interrupted their rituals, that just made things not work for them. Plus, I'm a highly ranking spiritual being, so I have protection from the spiritual realm. My ancestors look after me on every minute, every single day, every second. They won't let these people come even enter my energy, because they know that I have some knowledge that to share with humanity that will help people in beating this spirit. We've been at war with this spirit for eons, and it's time that we beat this spirit. It's time that we realize who the enemy is. It's time that we band together and unite with one another and recognize our enemy and defeat our enemy. Thank you. That's all I got to say right now.